Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Looking for the runner. And here's Raphael. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Kluivert. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich deals with that comfortably.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo, well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro...
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! They scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bassi cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shandong Taishan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kluivert. Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. No, again, there's no way through. That is good alertness. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Barella. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Shandong Taishan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking for options for movement. And that's been... Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbappe. Valverde. Kubo. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Kluivert. And he was quick to react. Rafael Leao.
Shandong Taishan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lima. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Real chance, it shapes to shoot! Kubo. And they can counter here. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barella. Aims beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Barella. Rafael Leao. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 1 minute added
Conte.
time.
Now it's Kluivert. There's the shot! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking set. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half
Just a quick
success with
reminder today,
another
please
show of
refrain
strength?
from parking outside the
Shandong
stadium.
Taishan
Thank you
in
very much
control
for
at
your
half-time,
cooperation.
2-0.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Shandong Taishan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just too much on that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Drilled in low.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's played it in low. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Barella wins the duel this time. Kluivert. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Shandong Taishan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shandong Taishan finding their passes. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Barella. Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kubo hits one. He's scored. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Coming on the field. Number 17.
Kvaratskhelia.
Number 77.
Can he finish? No mistake!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Bassi. And it's played forward. Shandong Taishan still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Kvaratskhelia to Barella. Kvaratskhelia, little pass back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. It's a good foot in there. Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, played right into his path. Kubo! Really well taken goal.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kante. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Shandong Taishan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And the counter is on. Perisic. Kvaratskhelia. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's gone forward.
2 added minutes has been
Well read,
indicated.
nice interception. Driven forward. Well, there's a probing ball. We are into stoppage time. He's been picked out. Now it's Perisic. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. That's an excellent hit. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Just a quick
Mbappe
announcement,
taking
it is
in the
now time for our
accolades, having been
special
named
lottery.
man of the
Please
match,
grab the tickets
and
you were given when
deservedly
you were
so.
walking through the gates.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Shandong Taishan really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bassi cuts out the pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Son Heung-min. Barella. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mosquera cuts it out. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that's a and the shot! And the shot's on here. He's got space in the area. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Kubo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Son Heung-min. Yamal. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oblak sends that a long way. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Haaland. Lima deals with that comfortably. Dembele. Valverde. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min showing good feet. Hernandez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, good spread. Cross flung in towards the middle. Barella. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubo. That's a sharp pass. And he's certain. Son Heung-min! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Out to the left it goes. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Mbappe, looking for options for movement.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Barella. And it's Dembele. Some really good ball movement. Well, they've got it again. In comes the cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And we hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Shandong Taishan can add a little more variation to their attack. They've developed a right-sided bias with much of the same service into the box.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back on the way. So the first half brought... Has a goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Kubo. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele. Stones does well to get it back. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. It's run loose here. Mosquera gets rid without sophistication. Kubo.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's had it taken off him. And he cuts out the supply. Kluivert. Now who's going to be first to this? He's a great chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shifted upfield. That is good alertness.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Quality ball. Rudiger gets over and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Stones. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Dembele. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 22, Justin Kluivert.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Number 11,
Musiala. And here's Vinicius Junior.
coming on the field. Number 17, number 10.
That is good.
Rodrigo.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Gently done. Palmer. Shandong Taishan finding their passes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kvaratskhelia. Musiala. Rodrigo, and the shot! It's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shandong Taishan are in front now, the game's only goal. Rafael Leao! Oh, that could cost them.
Rafael Leao nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Kvaratskhelia, and here's Rodrigo. Palmer. Big chance! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Hits one! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
It's their second corner of the game. In for a header! That's going to go a long way. Shandong Taishan are looking to go forward now. Bassi makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde, he's gone for goal. Shandong Taishan do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! He's got a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Musiala gets a foot in here. Musiala! Oh, he's been flattened there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Rafael Leao. Looking for the runner. And that's played in low. And time is up. Shandong Taishan have